Alright, hi guys, and welcome to the second day of the Natural Selection 2 Newcomer Tournament 2017 with me and Öde.
Hello guys.
So, we're about to see the match Team 2, 8 gamers versus Team 5, the US team, playing Biodome. I think the fallback map, in case we have a third round, is going to be Descent, if I'm not mistaken. Teams are currently on the server, and as soon as they are ready, we shall hopefully see some lovely NS2 games going on.
Oh yes.
As always, keep in mind we're streaming with a 3-minute delay, so we are looking at the chat, but even if we respond instantly, it's going to take 3 minutes until we know about it. So don't be mad at us if it seems like we're ignoring you. We're not. Yeah.
So, what do you think about the map looks?
Biodome. Oh, love-hate relationship with Biodome.
Love-hate?
Love-hate relationship with Biodome, yes. I do like the map, just from a visual perspective. Biodome is one of those maps which I think is... If you ever walk through Biodome, like in Sandbox or just in a single player, when there is nothing going on, then Biodome is like incredibly detailed. Just the map itself is so detailed and so beautiful. I think that's worth mentioning. In terms of gameplay, I really do have a love-hate relationship with Biodome because I don't know Biodome too well to say I know all the cool strats you can do. But Biodome is that one map when I know a team picks it and they play it regularly, that you get outplayed. Alright, Slightly Torn has already readied up for Team 5, so we are pretty much just waiting for this 8-bit gamers, Team 2, to ready up. Then I will hit you with the NSL intro, which hopefully should have some sound today. And then we're off to watch some Natural Selection 2 being played.
Yeah.
Yay, Natural Selection 2.
Yeah.
Yay! Okay, we're going live, ladies and gentlemen. And here we are with the first round, Team 5 playing Marines currently versus Team 2, 8-bit gamers on the alien side on Biodome. We see mostly even splits, 3-2 splits. It seems 3 skulks are going through the very outer lane here. Marines are doing even splits as well, 2-2, with an arm slap getting dropped right behind the comp chair. And aliens are starting with a Crack Hive versus Armor 1 on the Marine side, so both teams apparently would like to have a little bit of extra armor in those engagements.
Looks like Kiwi is running into a death trap in there. No, he knows about the skulks.
He's checking his corners.
That is looking good.
Managing to chip quite a lot of damage from Bucketsmith. Ronin is walking in. He will just snipe.
Wow.
That is a nice group up. I'm not sure why the skulks were waiting there.
I believe the problem was they showed their positions. Marines knew they were there.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Uncle Chicken will die in seeding, but he manages to get his parasites up.
Platform we have Storm, we're building a gorge tunnel and running, pushing to agri-labs maybe?
Aliens have already assisted to both naturals, agri-labs and filtration. 1RT already up, agri-labs about to be built. That is gonna be challenging to hold both those positions, but we shall see how this goes. Ronin again manages to snipe Bucketsmith. The same engagement. Meanwhile, Crazy Mouse getting a little bit of damage to the extractor in canopy, forcing Red Herring to fall back and find that skulk, because he does not want to have an unscouted skulk between canopy and the marine base. Slightly Torn is also running back. I'm not sure, maybe they are suspecting a rush. I'm not certain about that.
Just to build the armory.
Just to build the armory, maybe that's one reason. Marines are floating 46 res. Those could well be invested in maybe armor 2, weapon 1, or anything else. Marines are floating a lot of res. Aliens currently already on 4 RTs, that was pretty quick. And
seems like Marines are rushing for phase gates right now, because the observer was dropped instantly right after the armory was built.
That is one choice, but right now there are just no engagements. I mean, both teams seem to be skirmishing a little bit around the map. There are no bigger plays getting made.
Yeah, phase tech started for the Marines. I believe they will try to get a phase gate in falls really soon.
I don't know.
Ronan is running into platform and just gets crushed.
I missed that one. I'm not so sure what Marines wanna hoard 62 res for. I mean, even with 2 phase gates, that's 30 res. I mean, that would still allow them to buy shotguns, possibly weapon upgrades. Mines are getting researched. Oh, look at that. Shape is biting your teeth. Bucketsmith is engaging just in the right moment when the clip will be empty. Shape, he will not be able to take down Ronin, but at least that's a few med packs from the Marine Commander. It's an extractor at 18%. And look at this skirmish here in Falls. That's really Uncle Chicken going in, landing his 3 bites. There's only 1 Marine left in Falls.
Ronin is coming for backup. Crazy Mouse engaging Slightly Torn.
1 bite, 2 bites, med packs, and Crazy Mouse needs to go out, and that is the danger. Oh,
wow.
That was an overcommitment of this lurk. He should have gone out much sooner. I guess he did not really expect Marines to reinforce that quickly and rotate into the fight.
There goes the phase gate up in Falls.
Pretty classy. Yet what strikes me most is that we have not seen a single resource tower on either side getting attacked in this game. So that's going to be a very, very high res game.
Yeah, both teams are playing very carefully and very passive.
Running, pushing in, will get ambushed from above, but he manages to survive at least the ambush. Red Herring manages to get the second skull shape down as well. So he might potentially go for this tunnel, but this tunnel is actually a very nice shade in here, because it just hides the tunnel, but not the resource tower.
But there he found the shade.
he did find the shade, but
it doesn't. Yeah, you should know about the tunnel.
Yeah.
Nominals is running
2 skulls
to
grouping up in
filtration.
seeding. That is 1 dead resource tower in seeding, and I would expect those skulks to rotate up to Hydro, take this down as well. And Bucketsmith manages to defend Agri-Labs, and with this assist, if that's the only one getting built right now, it should be there just in time to save this resource tower. No, it will not. It will not. It will not. It will not be enough. This resource tower is dead.
Nominus is going for filtration.
Bucketsmith with a successful semi ambush. Nominus placing down mines in filtration. I'm not really sure what he would like to achieve with this, except for possibly, well, get some help in an engagement, because the infestation is just likely going to detonate a mine. Currently, the Shade and the Shift starving in platform due to lack of infestation. 2 Marines in filtration. Aliens will know about 1, because Nominus has a parasite on them. Cutting the sys chain. The Drifter in Agri-Lab currently stuck, and there is no one in the hive to move it. So if Crazy Mouse loses this engagement, which he does, this Drifter might actually be a goner. Yeah, this Drifter is 8 res that the aliens are not going to get back. Speaking of res, aliens are floating 65 resources. Not sure what they would like to do with those. Would be worth investing them potentially in Metabolize, as they have Fade res, and we could potentially see Fades on the field. We only had one lurk, right?
We only had one so far, yeah.
We only had one lurk. Here comes the hive drop in platform that was overdue. I would assume Nominus might have heard that one. That is yeah, that is pretty close. Nominus has heard this hive drop. Shape knows that those marines are coming, and now aliens need to reinforce if they want to hold this hive. They need to reinforce, otherwise Nominus is going to have an easy time. Some nice shooting, but he inevitably goes down. Only slightly torn left to challenge this hive. And the lack of infestation here is really making life of those structures slightly harder there, because they're just starving away. Bucketsmith doing something very smart. He is just going for the resources, forcing marines off the lanes. We have a phase gate coming up in Agri Labs.
Very strong position in there. They could get very aggressive.
They can get very aggressive, but getting aggressive also means that if the aliens play it right, you're potentially losing a lot of your economy. We have the first fade. Uncle Chicken is currently in his egg, waiting to jump out and wreak havoc on those marines. And it seems aliens are dropping drifters, and 2 drifters and 1 resource tower blindly. That can backfire. Uncle Chicken winning this engagement, so those drifters and the resource tower are safe. I'm not sure if he meant to have 2 drifters or if he just dropped 2.
I believe that was a misclick. Somehow.
Probably was a misclick. Bucketsmith doing what Skulk should be doing at this point. He's biting down resources. Speaking of which, let's have a quick look. Aliens have lost 2 resources so far, pretty stable on 3. Marines have lost 5 within 10 minutes. That is not a lot, which is why we're already seeing an advanced armory, weapon 2, armor 2, mines, shotguns, and phase gates before the minute 10 mark.
Seems like those marines try to hide that phase gate in Agri Labs pretty well, because they didn't detect the harvesters instead.
But what are we gonna do with it?
Finally they take it down.
Finally they take down this harvester for the aliens, bringing them down to 3. The second hive has been upgraded, so we're seeing a shift and a crack hive. Spurs are currently going up, and we see a 4-man push into atmosphere. This could prove interesting. We have Crazy Mouse just evolving to a lurk egg. Oh, this lurk is... This lurk was
wow.
lucky. And Uncle Chicken is living very dangerously in here. He needs to... Okay, he just jumped into the hive. Marines are absolutely focusing on the hive. 1 marine goes down, leaving them to 4. They need to find the same marine to attack and synchronize their attacks, otherwise they're gonna lose the hive and potentially life form. Nominus drops low, Uncle Chicken manages to clear him out, and now this push might actually fall apart. Will it fall apart or will they get the hive? It seems
they will get the hive.
They will get the hive. They will get the hive and still lose the push. Meantime, no res has gone down during that push, but Bucketsmith was sneaking into the marine base.
He also took out the phase gate
aliens now converging on Agri Labs, but there's a lot of mines. That is dangerous for those life forms.
Crazy Mouse has a hard time in there, needs to go out, flying through Agri Labs again.
And surprisingly does not get hit. So we have 4 marines in Agri Labs. Now would be time to either redrop this hive or get the hell out with those upgrades, because they still do have a shift hive. He could echo out those shells. Crazy Mouse dropping dangerously low after one rifle clip. So we see the shift moving up. That's just what's going to happen. He's moving out those shells. They should not reside there. So that was a good move from the alien commander here. Marines are taking up for jetpacks already. 12-minute mark.
Aliens are nice grouping up to clear out the atmosphere, taking out those Marines without any loss. Perfect.
It was a nice group up, but unfortunately Marines did not lose too much at this point. There were no weapons being lost, and aliens were not really able to exploit this win, because Marines still have 6 resource towers ticking for them right now. That's a lot. That's really a lot. Marines continue to push into Agri-Labs. They probably just want to clear it up. The hive has been redropped, and this Scorch is living dangerously. And this hive might just go down instantly, because
aliens will be too late there. They will just take out that hive.
Too late to defend. That really hurts the alien economy. That is 40 res. They did not want to lose that quickly.
On the other side we have Ronin and Kiwi pushing into filtration, take out the last harvest of
a forgotten drifter infiltration. That's another 8 team res going down. We see the face gate in Agri-Labs got taken down. That is some good news for the aliens.
So aliens are grouping up in gallery, trying to go for their main base. Both life forms in there, dropping very low. Crazy Mouse
has a little bit of an issue with his health and his energy management.
Oh yeah, that was a very close one.
Fortunately for him, there is no Marine able to intercept him.
So both teams having I don't know how to say it.
Struggling a little bit. Aliens are doing a pretty good job right now at taking down all the rest. That's the best they can do at this very moment. But
while aliens should try to regain land and rebuild harvesters.
And they need to get the atmosphere exchange hive back up. There is no phase gate currently that would allow Marines to easily challenge it. There is still a crag and the shift that allows the fates, or the fate, to fight easily. And they potentially have 2 on-eyes on the field right now, I just noticed.
But Marines have jetpacks ready, so on-eyes will have a hard time in there, I believe.
Marines have jetpacks ready, but Marines are also fairly low on personal resources at this point. So they can afford maybe 1 round of jetpacks, but they will not be able to keep the pressure up for that long.
But there is a 3-man pressure infiltration right now. They're trying to get up the face gate. Aliens are already grouping up. But Marines managed to keep the distance from the aliens. That's very nice.
That is a very nice group up from the aliens, actually.
Face gate is going up. Filtration.
Face gate is going up. And at this point, aliens need to retreat. They will not be able to take this. They will not be able to take this. Uncle Chicken should not blink into 4 Marines alone.
But he is doing it again.
He likes living on the edge. And again, those are actually very pointless engagements. As a single Skulk jumping into 4 Marines, maybe thinking at the back of your head, if I land every single bite and everyone misses, then maybe I can turn this game around. That's not how this game works.
So we have 5 Marines now in filtration.
At this point, Skulks should really not be jumping into filtration. We should have Skulks on the resource towers. Bucketsmith doing exactly the right thing. We should have a Skulk in seeding. And Shape is going on us. Ooh, that is very unfortunate timing. I don't know if he has been misted. There was no mist.
Some Marines are engaging in platform. Aliens are going back to save the hive.
And the Honest manages to patch, taking down, well, no one.
Nobody.
No far, but at least he is a little bit of a bullet sponge at this point. Stormbell putting up a tunnel in hydroponics. That is actually pretty smart. First of all, it gives them a ridiculous amount of map control here, if they can hold it. And he can get back and heal this hive quickly, which is very much needed. Because there is no crag around this hive to heal it back up. They could echo the crag back from atmosphere.
Marines won't know about this tunnel so far, so
yeah.
Let's see where this is leading.
Yeah, aliens don't really know what to do because we have aliens just being idle in the hive, waiting for something to happen. At this point, I would love to see Skulks on the res. Bucketsmith is actually waiting for his resources to be spent on and on us.
There comes Slightly Torn running into hydroponics, taking out the tunnel in there, so Uncle Chicken tries coming through the vent and save the tunnel, but is not in time.
No. That would have been a pretty powerful tunnel if they could have kept it up.
Uncle Chicken now also has a big problem since he is totally alone
okay,
across the map.
we have two on-eyes in infiltration.
Which are just going for the face gate, I believe that's a good choice in there.
That is an okay call, but they also need to make it out alive. And right now that is... Ooh, they luckily got some help from Crazy Mouse that managed to ambush this Marine. Yeah, so aliens managed to clear out filtration with the help of two on-eyes. Aliens are...
We have Kiwi just shooting the hive platform.
They really need a crag on this hive. That hive is at 39% and it's the only one they have. That is really, really dangerous.
There goes another jetpack.
There goes another jetpack, and except for Ronin, Marine pockets are almost empty. They will not be able to afford any additional jetpacks unless the Marine commander drops them. And I don't know how they're doing it, but it seems aliens are currently on 3... They used to be on 4, but they're still on 3 rest towers. So they're not completely broke. And they really need to get those 70 rests they can currently have in the bank. And they need to at least put another hive down. So Anomalous is finally clearing out atmosphere exchange. That is an extractor that has been ticking for the aliens for way too long. This shift could potentially get saved. Even the resource tower could get saved by echoing it to filtration. But I'm not sure if the alien commander will be able to do that in time. No. We're gonna see no, the Gorge saves shift. And at this point we really need to see a hive drop in atmosphere exchange.
Running in filtration, Uncle Chicken already low on armor.
Yeah, those on-eyes are not in too much of Oh, Uncle Chicken, you should not...
Wow!
You should not engage that one.
In the right moment, Herring came from behind it, takes him out.
Yeah, that was a clear overcommitment. He lost his armor. He was down on 137 health. That is literally against Weapon 3 Marines. That is 10 bullets.
He didn't calculate it about Herring, but he was coming in again.
He could also have lost that engagement against a round of pistol shots. That was an overcommitment, in my opinion. If you're a Fade and you have no armor left, you should be out. There was nothing to gain.
Meantime, we have the hive drop in atmosphere and two on-eyes trying to do something in filtration.
3 on-eyes. Maybe they realized that those Marines don't have jetpacks. At which point they actually need to engage right now. If they engage, they will be able to take those engagements easily.
Running is hiding under the stairs in filtration. Got found by
Slightly Torn having doing dancing with Stormbell around the hive. Finally, the Gorge goes down. I guess those on-eyes will head back to atmosphere. They will be able to take him out because he has no jetpack to flee. On-us are even pinching him. Oh, he has a jetpack.
He has a jetpack.
He has a jetpack. I am mistaken.
We already have two Marines again back in filtration to reclaim a face gate, I think. It seems like they're going for west route now.
Yeah, Marines have teched up for Exos. They probably don't really know what to spend all the resources on at this time.
Command
Bucketsmith
station
is
taking
going for the
damage.
command chair in falls. I'm not sure why, but why not? Did I just hear an Exo? Ronin has
Yeah.
gone. Ronin is now a dual minigun Exo against Uncle Chicken. I'm also not sure why. Uncle Chicken is still in here. You, good sir, you cannot win this engagement. You should just be off to seeding. Maybe he heard me.
And we have a phase gate back up in Westwood. Marines are pushing into platform right now with together a
Command
scan.
station under attack.
No alien close. They are taking out the shells. That's a hard hit for the aliens.
That is a hard hit for the aliens, yeah, because those are the upgrades that they cannot get back without re-evolving the hive again.
And we also have the Exo in platform right now. Bucketsmith is going for some Marines in there.
Yeah, and what aliens now need to do? They need to call out a focus target, and Bucketsmith is going to lose his honors.
No, he managed to get into tunnel in time.
No? 44
is
HP.
totally toast. Do you have a beacon?
We have a beacon. I'm not sure why we have a beacon. I'm not sure why we have a beacon, but they just lost the phase gates. They beaconed back to base, giving the aliens, or pretty much dooming this single Exo. Ronin is just left alone, as he's not beaconed back. I have no idea why Marines beaconed here, but this was a very, if it was a misclick, it was a very expensive misclick.
Yeah, maybe the commander wanted to beacon to falls, but power was down. The ops was down too in there, I believe.
Yeah, but then the beacon wouldn't have gone through at all.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Streamers rebuilding the power and falls.
In the meantime,
Bucketsmith tries to engage.
Yeah, in the meantime we have two on-eyes again.
Retreat.
What aliens really need to do, they need to keep those resources down. Crazy Mouse is doing just that, because that could give them this little advantage that Marines will just at some point run out of jetpacks, and then it should be a happy frag fest for the on-eyes.
So Marines pushing through Agri into atmosphere exchange. There is a lonely gorge.
There's a lonely dead gorge. The ship is getting echoed out. It's also echoing out the harvester. Uncle Chicken is engaging. The on-eyes are engaging. Those Marines, only one of them has a jetpack. So
No,
two have a jetpack. They still get fragged, so that is expensive. Marines really don't want to lose those jetpacks because they don't. Oh, Uncle Chicken is smarter this time. He disengages as his armor is gone.
Dominus fleeing into the ventilation shaft in there.
Chasing Marines without armor.
Yeah.
Command station under attack.
Okay, we have Bucketsmith in falls, trying to take down the power in falls. Marines and canopies don't seem to care. We have jetpacking Marines. Ooh, this could potentially not end well for this on us. Bucketsmith needs to go out.
Should get out.
He needs to go out. He needs to charge out. This is one dead on us. This is one dead on us. What a shame. I'm not sure what they were hoping to achieve with this commitment. Marines again on 5 RTs. Putting the momentum in their favor right now. Aliens on 2, they actually could get back the resource tower in atmosphere exchange, which I hope they will do. And we have again rush to atmosphere exchange with 4 Marines. I still do not see any crack inside here, so okay, 1 Marine cleared out, that's 25%, the other ones are retreating, that is a smart move. Another one cleared out. Uncle Chicken is doing it again, he is flying into Marines with half health, or at least no armor, but this time again he probably did learn from that encounter.
Aliens are still struggling with the economy. No upgrades left, only one spur.
Yeah, I think Bucketsmith is gonna be most valuable respiter in this game, and the fact that there is no crack in platform is starting to worry me a little bit, because this hive is dropping to 40%, and
There comes at least a Gorge. Kiddo is hitting that hive
Gorge
back up.
comes to the rescue. Gorge comes to the rescue. At this point, I'm not sure what Crazy is doing here. Again, Skulks should be all over the marine resources at this point in the game. While Marines are getting a third phase get up again in Agri-Labs. Uncle Chicken probably will manage to, well, they will manage to clear out the pesky marine in platform. Sorry, filtration. They will be able to save this RT. This assist is going to be spreading infestation just in time. We have Ronin, who has again spent his resources on an exo.
Nomin is trying to take out that single spur in platform, but Kitgo is healing it up. So that's pretty much a waste of a jetpack very soon if it don't get out in time. And it seems like he's able to flee for the moment.
No, he will lose his jetpack.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is 15 res, which probably hurt him. Well, he still has 28, but it's...
2 Marines and an extra
and
push
we see a high push in atmosphere. Let's have a look at the exo. He is getting focused here, he is getting focused, and he just needs a little more damage and the exo is down. That was some very nice focus damage from the alien team on this exo. And what follows now is probably the cleanup and a dead fate that again miscalculated a little bit on his energy and the time he needs to go back and heal up. That is a shame. Stormbell now on the rest towers, which is desperately needed because Marines are currently at 6 resource towers. That is not playing.
Marines are still regrouping for atmosphere and trying to push the hive.
They want
Herring is on the Gorge tunnel.
They want to get that. They want to get
taken
that
up by
hive down.
Crazy.
Bucketsmith and Uncle Chicken in falls. Not quite sure what they want to attack. They will just run into Slightly Torn. Win that engagement, they should take down that extractor too. Unless they want to go and provoke. They might go and try
going for the base.
They might go for the. Go for the base, but Ronin is heading out. Yeah, so.
But we still have 3 Marines in atmosphere trying to at least make some pressure. But since now they are mostly losing.
Yeah, I was just about to say I would expect at this point to see an arc
Shape is
factory.
dropping very low in there, has a huge problem against those 2 jetpackers.
He could go into the hive. He could just go
Yeah,
into the hive. But I'm not sure if he's not too panicky right now to
Command
realize
station
this option.
taking damage.
Bucketsmith is taking down the comm station in falls. I'm not sure if they want to try the let's take all the comm stations down attempt here. Shape again is dropping very low, but it's just not enough to kill this Onos just yet.
Yeah, the focus is missing. Marines are sometimes splitting up, which makes it really hard to have a focus.
Bucketsmith is on the face gate in Agri-Labs. That is a very good call, because it literally...
Finally, aliens will get leap pretty soon. That's what they need against those jetpacks.
That's what they really need. And Marines are floating a lot of res. At this point, you can't really blame them for having so much, because it's difficult to spend it all. They will just get a couple of arcs and siege that hive.
I'm really wondering where this game is leading.
I honestly don't dare to make a prediction. If those were more established teams playing, I would say this is most likely a Marine win at this point. But but you never know. You never know, and I would not be surprised if I would see misplays from the Marines.
Yeah, we have 3 aliens defending the hive and atmosphere, while 3 skulks are grouping up in gallery, going into the main base of the Marines.
And now two gorges are dropping very low. Shape
But they are healing
Shape
and
is getting
healing.
focused. And
There comes the beacon.
there comes the much needed beacon that allows the aliens to clear out the arcs. And hopefully... No, they... Question is...
All
what-
3 skulks retreated from the main base. They survived
Ooh,
this.
Stormbell. That is a very brave gorge, but it's also a very dead gorge. Marines floating 106 resources with all the upgrades they could possibly want. And aliens are doing it again. They're doing it again. They're just going for the power.
Which is not welded up, it's at 50% now. But they're all dying now because every face back.
Kiwi is not welding it. It is at 43%. That could potentially be dangerous. That is another dead gorge that has sacrificed himself for the Onos in platform. Aliens on 3 RTs again, taking up in biomass.
At least someone is teching.
At least someone is taking. I think Marines already...
Yeah, they are pretty much teched up.
They are attacked up as
Command
it is.
station under attack.
So we have Bucketsmith attacking falls. We have 3 arcs rolling in.
Uncle Chicken and Pocket Smith taking down the face gate falls. Herring is trying to defend this gate, but it's going down.
Stormbell is heading in to bile the arcs. Kitgo manages to get down the shotgun. And we see a second Onos. I totally missed that. I did not pay attention to the rest, guys, so sorry for that. We have a second Onos with Crazy Mouse.
So now there comes the part where it's not...
Now I think comes the part where Crazy Mouse dies.
Should go out, wow.
Where Crazy Mouse dies and Shape needs to go out. It is very brave of him to try and save this gorge, but
The gorge is actually healing running to death. Well done.
someone give this gorge a medal.
And power is going down in Agrolabs.
Ooh, that is an achievement.
Yeah, it is. Shape already coming back with full HP, but has a problem since he's alone against 3 jetpacking Marines.
Kiwi is ready to pinch them. This
Crazy
is
Mouse coming from behind.
This is not gonna end well for at least one of those. Yeah. So the Onos gets out. The gorge unfortunately dies. Kitgo biting down resources. That is always a good thing in this stage of the game.
In the meantime, at least the power node in the reception is fully built up again.
Yeah, but one of the main issues is now that Marines have been on 5 RTs flat for so long that if you just look at their personal resources, they are piling up again. And at some point, we're just gonna see 2-3 exos on the field. Wow. We're already 36.5 minutes into this game. Aliens on 2 hives, Marines fully teched out. This is And just looking at the team kill chart is really, it's going up and down and up and down. Currently with Marines being in the lead, but that is obviously because they will rarely lose any engagements against Scouts anymore.
So we again have 3 Scouts grouping up in canopy, maybe? Not really.
The power has in the meantime been fully welded up again. So here comes the scan to atmosphere. They know it's just a gorge and an on us.
But Marines will not engage. No Marines in there. Ready? They are
Rocket
backing.
and Crazy Mouse being
Yeah,
super sneaky. Being super sneaky at the same
We have
time.
Gorge Tunnel coming up in
Ooh,
gallery.
Now we have some nice. I'm not saying pop strats, but now we have some nice plays going on here. I want to see how this
Funny
works
plays are
out.
coming. Stormbell alone in CO2 scrubbers taking out the Arcs with Spire Bomb.
Yeah.
And those aliens still grouping up, while Marines are struggling around.
Yeah, they are probably waiting for the hive push. If I were a Marine, I would be quite suspicious at this point. And here comes the Gorge Rush.
They are going for the arms lap.
No, they're
both
not.
arms left.
They're not going for. They're going for the IP. But they will.
1 IP down, 2 IPs
And
down,
they get the
arms lap down.
This is now. It's time. Now it's time to get kills. Arms lap has been redropped. The gate in Falls is going down. There is a second gate now in West Route, which I believe aliens do not know about just yet.
Shape should retreat, and he is doing so, or at least gets healed up.
I think Marines have not yet scouted this tunnel and platform.
Slightly torn, maybe heard it.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think
No.
so. I don't think
So
so.
aliens are grouping up for a base rush again. In the meantime, Marines are doing the same thing in West Route, so... Wow.
This game is
Wow.
going to be interesting. Now they're going to be in the range of the ops. They need to go in because they will be spotted
Yeah.
here. Okay.
And again we have the base rush. Beacon Comcha is low at 50%. 2 IPs down again. No IPs left.
No IPs left at this point. I do
Arcs
hope
are shooting platform.
I do hope the Marines realize, because no one is dead right now. If they don't realize, this could be
There comes at least 2 IPs now.
yeah.
Dropped, and aliens are almost losing the platform hive to those arcs. Finally they are defending it. Stormbell took out Facegate and Agri-Labs, and is
The tunnel in
showing on the rest.
the tunnel in gallery is still open. I mean, it's not open, but it's still there.
It's still there, yeah. So aliens definitely know about the Facegate and West route now, and they are
Slightly
they
torn. Is he
don't know
gonna?
what to
Is he
do
gonna?
so far.
He will. He does not see the tunnel. He just walks by.
But the tunnel is perfectly placed.
Oh, now it was scanned out, so he will.
Is it? Is
No,
it scanned?
it is scanned out. He is. No?
No.
Yeah, he did. It is.
Yeah.
It is scanned out. I would love to see a sneaky hive in hydroponics at this time.
Oh, that would be beautiful.
Because
Yes, aliens have 80 res on the bank.
Why not do it? And aliens really need a crack in platform.
And still, upgrades are missing. 80 res on the bank. I don't get it. I don't know why are there no spurs.
Now, at this point, it is understandable. There is pressure, and it is difficult to still remain, let's say,
The hive
focused.
in platform is dropping dangerously low
The hive in platform
and is going
taken
down to Slightly Torrens. Exo. Beacon to...
No
No
beacon.
beacon!
No beacon. No beacon, but a lot of mines.
which were all gone right now, so let's see what's happening next. Facegate Investment is getting attacked, new hive dropped in platform.
Wow. I think I'll need.
This is already going down. Slightly Torn is back in place.
And
to shoot
Shape
the
is
type.
going down. That is -1
As
on
well.
us. They lose the face gate too. It was okay to drop this hive, but they weren't
It
able
was
to.
not
hold it.
okay to lose the honors, I think.
Now at this point, I think even though it's
Slightly Torn
yeah.
loses his exo at least. So Alien somehow managed to defend
But
platform.
I think at this point the game is collapsing.
It is.
Aliens,
It should.
aliens.
It
It should.
should.
Aliens are on 3 biomass. They only have 2 shells left. And
But to be honest, it should collapse in about 20 minutes.
it is a game that is lasting much longer than it probably should have. Yes, but the game is over when it's over. So
So no rest for the Alien Commander. No hives are possible right now.
and
He
the
lost
marine,
so many rests.
and the marine
to
commander is
Rhesus.
probably just looking at his bank account and wonders what he should buy next.
He is actually dropping shotguns and jetpacks for his marine, which
Yeah,
is the
and
right
he's-
decision.
And he is still floating enough threats to reinforce. Yeah, at this point, for the sake of, or in the interest of time, I would hope Marines would be able to actually finish, keep up the pressure that they've just been putting on the platform hive.
Marines now pushing into platform again, trying to
Yeah.
clear out
They wanna
all the
clear
PV
this,
in there.
which they will be able to do.
Should be an easy task.
It should be an
Nominus
easy
found
task.
tunnels, so they should go and focus it. Aliens are losing their upgrades. No medpack support for Nominus. He's just dying to the Hydras.
Poor guy. Poor guy.
Yeah. But the Stoffen platform finally is dying. So aliens
station
have
under attack.
absolutely nothing left.
So we have 3 skulks in falls. They will take down the chair, which probably does not bother the Marines too much, unless they will actually lose the chair in reception, which is quite unlikely.
But
at
it
this
seems
point.
like they are focusing for the chair in reception now. But a lot of Marines are on the way with exosuits and jetpacks.
Yeah.
Just take out those 3 skulks on the way to reception. So, aliens are down to absolutely nothing. They have 1 hive, 3 biomass, and nothing more.
And they're facing a Marine team who has been in a similar situation twice before in this round and has not been able to finish it. So we will see how it goes this time.
So it seems like Marines are playing it safe. They're reclaiming falls and platform. In the meantime, aliens are pushing to west route with the honors. But he's already retreating. He knows it's a total death trap.
It is a death trap. At this point, honestly, I'm even surprised to see Marines building anymore. They could just send 5 mechs off to the fields to keep everything in shape.
And we had a gorge in lobby evolving. So we are able to see some more pop play. Let's see where this is leading. This should give a gorge tunnel.
It will give a gorge tunnel, but it is really
I'm actually
hard.
not sure. There is
All of this in reception is clustered together so nicely. So from the right angle, you could technically take out Facegate, Arms Lab, IP Comp Chair, and the Proto Lab. But
So aliens are using the tunnel. It seems like shape stays in atmosphere.
there is no way. There is no way this is not gonna be a beacon.
Maybe. Yeah, the beacon comes.
But they're staying on the chair.
Com
and
chair will go down.
the comp chair will go down. The comp chair will go down. Aliens are rushing to, well, whichever other chair they please. Because
But they are struggling
Marines have
around
2
in
more.
Westwood. Bucketsmith is going into falls alone with his Onos. Shape needs to retreat since he dropped low against those 2 exos.
And reception has been reclaimed.
Command station under attack.
Yeah, aliens now totally focusing on the command chairs, trying
Yeah, but
to...
this is not gonna
This
work.
won't work.
This will not work, and if they miscalculate and are not aware that Marines have already rebuilt all those chairs, it means they're gonna throw their life forms. Bucketsmith
What
is
they are
dropping low,
doing right now...
and he will go down. That is 1 on us down. Shape is living very dangerously here. Shape potentially might go... No, he probably will survive it, but... Yeah.
So... wow.
Yeah.
Just wow. So we are close to the 48 minutes mark right now.
Yeah.
And
is-
I believe...
It is more surprising to me that Marines have not yet made play to finish this game.
There is an empty exo in Westrad, it's just
Command
get bit
station
down by
under
Kiddo.
attack.
And they are still focusing on the comp chairs. But they don't know that Falls is already rebuilt and reception is also rebuilt, so... I think those aliens just don't care, and Marines care too much about it.
About what?
About losing comp chairs. But we have 2 Marines on the left side, 3 Marines on the right side of atmosphere.
Yeah, I would like to see a phase gate go up close to this hive now, and Marines pushing this hive. They have the loadout and the rest to do 5 hive pushes in a row if they need to.
There are coming so many med packs and cat packs, so this hive should go down very fast, very fast. Shape is going down.
Yeah.
Kiwi is just shooting the hive. He
Yeah.
is doing the right thing.
At this point, the game is finally over
Finally over.
at 49 minutes and 34. And Team 5 takes the first round on Marine side. And I think we all need a break now. A small one. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm going to look forward to watching this.
So, yeah, as you can see on the screen, there is 1 point for the NA team. Currently, there are potentially 2 more rounds to be played, 1 on Biodome. And the tiebreaker round would be on Descent. I will need to fetch something to drink real quick because my throat is literally aching after 50 minutes of talking.
Yeah, I need to do the same thing.
Yeah, so we'll be on mute real quick and we shall be back shortly. Yeah, just as information, we're still waiting for teams to ready up for the second round on Biodome, and as soon as that is happening, we will be right back, or we will be right there talking about it, hopefully. Alright, it seems the first team has readied up, so we should see the continuation of this round or of this match here pretty soon.
Yeah, very excited!
Very
Wow.
excited, and we're going live! And we're live with the second round on Biodome, Team 2 versus Team 5.
So let's see what 8-bit gamers can do on the Marine side. They are starting with a Class C 2-2 split and an arms lap.
First engagement in seeding goes to the
Favor
favor,
for the Marines.
in the favor of the Marines, yes. It seems...
Uh,
No, it is possible that we might have to reset this round.
Oh,
There
yeah.
seems to be a assist bug going on. So that is a bug that can happen eventually, that the alien commander is no longer able to drop assists. I would assume this round to be reset and replayed. Yeah. So it's just been confirmed by the referee. So the map will be reloaded to make sure everything is in order again. Maybe those 50 minutes of Biodome stressed the server a little bit. So, yeah, we will see a map reload right now. Did we actually? Are we just showing the
Yeah,
player names again? Okay, we did not forget them. That is good. So let's cue in some music.
Whee!
Just a little bit of music.
Successful map reload teams are joining in. I hope we have a fast ready up here.
Mm-hmm. Well, with fast ready up, it seems the commander is restarting just to be safe, which is not technically needed because it's not really a client issue, it's a server issue.
Yeah, but doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
And I believe we need to fix the stats on top.
So interestingly, we have a vote, not for the winner, but for your favorite player in the Twitch chat. It's okay. It's just there is only 3 options to choose from. So it seems one of the players is finding some issues connecting to the server. Never a boring moment here on NSL TV.
So boring.
No, never a boring moment. So this is the moment where we shall try to entertain you and perform. What are we gonna do?
Don't come along with beatbox again.
Did we ever try that?
Yes.
Oh I don't remember. So if you joined late, you know what we're gonna do. Just for your entertainment and viewing pleasure, we are going to show you a video, actually a teaser / trailer / whatever you need to know, or everything you need to know about Natural Selection 2. Just in case you ended up on this channel and you have no idea what's currently going on and what we're playing and what all of this shenanigan means that we're talking about. And if that is you, I was like, okay, that sounds familiar, then you should watch closely right now.
Natural Selection 2 is a fast-paced, team-based hybrid of first-person shooter and real-time strategy. There are 2 teams, Marines and Aliens. Marines excel at long-range combat, while Aliens must get in close for the kill. 1 player on each team acts as the commander. The commander sees the battlefield from a top-down perspective, while their teammates play from a first-person perspective. Each team starts with a command structure at one of the 4 or 5 tech points on the map. There are also a handful of resource nodes scattered across the map. Each team secures these locations by building resource towers on them, each one slowly trickling in resources for the team. Denying the enemy's resources while protecting your own is key to winning the game. Both teams' commanders spend these resources to buy equipment, evolve new traits, research new technology, and build various structures to aid the team. Players are also given their own personal share of the resources, which they can use to buy weapons, evolve to higher life forms, and many other things. A team wins the game when all of the enemy's command structures are destroyed. Welcome to Natural Selection 2.
Alright, and we are back waiting for all players to, or both teams to ready up. And as soon as this is the case, we shall watch the second round here on Biodome.
We have a ready, it seems like.
So we are
Waiting
close,
for Team 5.
and we have an unready. And we have a ready. So, while we're waiting for teams readying up and watching the scoreboard, and at the same time Marines running around the command chair in counterclockwise and clockwise at the same time, we hope you are very much enjoying watching the stream, watching the game. Hope you are spending a lovely Sunday evening or afternoon if you're watching from the US, or Monday morning if you're in Australia. And I shall fix the team names real quick. There we go. Hmm? So, as you can see on screen right now, by the way, not just the tournament bracket, but also the planned schedule. So, actually, the goal would have been that by 8:30 p.m. CET, we were hoping to have a winner of this game and already play the next game that will get casted and streamed on the Natural Selection 2 channel. So that's twitch.tv/Natural Selection number 2. But right now, yeah, since the first alien round or the first round on Biodome took a long time, it's gonna get a little bit delayed here. Yeah, just to give you a quick update, we still have not been able to start the round just yet. It seems that aliens do have an issue with one of their players. Or rather, one of their players seems to have an issue with his Natural Selection 2 installation. Apparently, according to himself, not being on the server anymore, even though the server just showed him online until like 10 seconds ago. So we are figuring out if there is going to be a substitute or how this will continue, and as soon as we know, we will let you know too.
One player is joining. This could maybe, or hopefully, be the missing player.
So currently it seems they were not able to resolve the issue with that this one player had, so from what I can read, there's going to be a substitution. I do hope it will not delay things for too long, and yeah, as soon as we have 6 people on each side, then we shall tell you how the game is going. It seems Team 5 is doing a few changes to their rooster. So we have RP Clarkson playing, we have Aeroplane playing. It seems Team 5 is ready, so we might actually see this second round on Biodome start very soon, hopefully. And hope it's gonna be a fun, interesting, awesome round, and let's see where it goes.
Hey,
That is
so exhausted.
yes. Now you scared me here, man.
So after this long waiting time.
Yeah, the excitement is building up.
Oh, really? It is.
So awkward silence.
Oh yeah.
And we're going live,
Whoa!
ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa!
And we're live in the second round on Biodome. Aliens
So-
going for an even split, it seems.
And we have a 2-3 split on the Marine side with a commander who is building the arms lap.
So that means no med packs for the Marines right now.
Let's see if aliens make use of it. I don't think so. Maybe Nominus will engage soon in Canopy.
We shall see. That's 3 Skulks versus 2 Marines. Some nice
Wonderful
pack
pack play.
here. Unfortunately, they already touched the harvesters, so they're gonna lose 10 resources that did not give them any benefit so far. Skulks are retreating. That is actually quite a good choice. We have a Gorge Tunnel in Falls. Rarely seen in competitive play, but very strong if they can hold it.
I really like this move. I
Which
love
one? The
to
Gorge
see-
Tunnel?
Yeah, I love to see where this ends.
I think it's a very, very strong tunnel if they manage to hold it. I like the fact that they're very consciously disengaging from Canopy. So they do seem to have a master plan behind it. Some kind of.
Aliens are doing some kind of a nice job trying to take out all those Marines in seeding.
This could potentially cost Marines yet another rest tower. We have not seen... Oh, the hive has just been evolved, so the shift hive has just finished. Shape is gonna get ambushed. He is gonna get ambushed by Ronin, but Ronin is low on health. Shape takes down 2 Skulks in seeding, preserving this RT from certain doom. Uncle Bunklebeard and Crazy Mouse are in platform right now. Killing the cysts, denying alien expansion. That is currently quite fast. Aliens already on 3 RTs, or on 4 RTs by minute 2 and 10 seconds. That is a very fast expansion for the aliens, and that is going to bring out lurks very early in this game. Literally available now. So we could see lurks at 2.5 minutes. We're gonna see who will evolve next. Aliens grouping up for Canopy. That is some nice pack play again. Only that they pretty much split up into separate fights, Ronin manages to take out the last Marine. And what is really hurting Marines is that they only have 1 IP and have 3 dead Marines. So Marines are currently fighting with a spawn delay that is literally reducing the amount of players they have on the field down to 4 and now 5. Actually 3 and 4. My apologies.
Do you hear me?
I do hear you.
Okay, I just had a lag for about a minute.
You had a lag for about 1 minute. I do hear you.
So seems like I'm back.
So we have
without the
we have the
disconnect,
first
so-
lurks up. Red Herring has gone lurk. Gets the first kill on Crazy Mouse in Bamboo Pass. Weapons 1 is going up. And interestingly, we already have phase tech for Marines. So Marines want to establish fast phase gates in this constellation. The main problem is that they currently have no location where they could get a phase gate in that would bring them any advantage, because the most obvious place would be Falls, right in the middle of the map. But
Where
Falls
4 Marines are pushing now
is
into
contested,
the tunnel.
and Aliens, oh, some very nice drifter support that we're seeing here too, by the Alien Commander. Marines get cleared out in Falls, and now this, oh, they have 2 IPs by now. They're going to be very thankful for that, otherwise they would have had a huge respawn delay. So, Aliens up on 5 RTs by now. Aliens are going to tech up incredibly fast in this constellation. While Marines are, interestingly enough, they're holding 4, but they have no one to defend the 1 in platform if Aliens should choose to attack them. And a lot of those engagements, especially the ones in Bamboo Pass, they are won by the Aliens here.
2 Marines pushing into Agrilaps, trying to take out that Harvester.
Yeah. One thing I believe that is worth mentioning is that Team 2 did choose to pick the sides first, so they decided they wanted to play Aliens first. Which means that Team 5 got the pick for the server. So we're currently playing on a North American server, which means that the ping advantage, or as you wanna, or disadvantage, is present, and that Team 5 is playing with lower latencies than Team 2. And this is something that, especially in competitive play, can take a little bit of, well, experience to get used to how you need to account for that. Hive has been dropped in Falls. That is pretty much the only thing to do with those resources at this point, because saving them up would not make much sense. We have RP Clarkson trying to ambush Uncle Bunklebeard here. Is he... He's getting the ambush off, but it doesn't succeed because Bucketsmith is right behind him, covering his teammate. And Aliens are doing a quite okay job on keeping the Marines' res low. Marines currently on 2 resource towers, while Aliens are on 5. This is fairly devastating for Marines at this point.
We already have the first fade up, and Falls Hive should be finished very soon.
We have fades up by minute 7, we have metabolize up by minute 7, and
Herring is dropping very low in seeding, but managed to get out right in time.
I missed that engagement.
On the other side we have Nominus, who can also escape.
So Herring
is now
Nominus
grouping
now
up together
playing together. That
Herring.
is some strong pack play. Nominus hitting his swipes, making life pretty difficult for Crazy Mouse here between a lurk and a fade.
But with this setup, it looks like Team 5 is going for 2 on ice.
Well, they could potentially go for 3 on ice, but I mean, currently I'm not sure if the other players just did not die yet. But yeah, they have the resources to back this up. They are sitting comfortably on 5 resource towers. Marines not really able to compete or challenge those. And here comes the engagement in hydroponics, which aliens win as well. So as much as I want to avoid taking any sides, this looks like this could be potentially a much shorter round than the last one. Because
sadly, it looks like
Marines have huge issues getting a foothold on this map. They barely get over their naturals, and if they do, they're facing life forms that are quite happy with the full loadout of upgrades that also seem to win those engagements, mostly because they're pack playing nicely. Okay, Red Herring decides to engage 2 Marines alone. He pays the price for that by losing half his health without accomplishing anything. And Nominus gets to clear up. At this point, aliens have even assisted the Marine naturals. How evil is that? So spores are coming up. We're probably gonna see a steam train of upgrades rolling in for the aliens now. Aliens on 6 resource towers. That is immense for an alien team on this map.
They only lost 1 harvester so far, so it looks like aliens really win this. In terms of the resources.
We're technically gonna see 2 on ice before minute 11 on this map. Shape manages to get down the Skulk, but gets cleared out by Lurk and Fate. And sadly, those are 46 personal resources, 2 shotguns, 2 welders, that are not gonna find a new owner. Yeah. And this is one Fate that knows exactly when to disengage. He was blinking into 3 Marines, and as soon as his armor was gone, not even trying to go for an extra swipe, he's just leaving the room and not taking any risk. And the same here again. It's still 60-70% health, but yeah. And I just did what he asked.
So Herring is trying to defend atmosphere by its own and losing his lurk. Also Nominus is going in, killing the shotgun carrier. So it looks like either is left for the Marines.
So we have the first on-us up for the aliens. Technically we could actually see 2 of them. First on-us up at minute 12. And that's Ronin, that is currently taking down Canopy. Aliens floating 42 res. I would not be surprised to see the hive drop incoming in platform any second now. And Marines are trying to get a phase gate up in hydroponics.
At least weapons 3 is running for the Marines so far. So if they will use the opportunities to kill life forms, they can, definitely.
They've shown in previous matches that they're able to kill life forms, and that they're able to trap life forms.
There comes a group of 40 aliens to go for hydroponics.
2 on eyes, Uncle Chicken will have called this one out. He's going into a very sneaky position up here, but Ronin is able to get the occasional hit on him. RP Clarkson engages in Hydro.
Aliens actually need to retreat.
They,
Wow.
they need to retreat because Marines are positioning themselves so well on this map. But does it really change anything? Aliens floating 69 res. Here comes the hype drop.
the
I was hoping for that one.
Yeah, advanced metabolize, sleep already ready. Together with 3 spurs and 3 shells, so Marines will have a hard time.
Nominus playing or dancing with Uncle Chicken, figuring out who is more lucky landing shots. Now he's off against 2 shotgun Marines, and he realizes that this is engagement he does not want to take. Meanwhile, Ronin is in hydroponics, takes down Crazy Mouse, and he retreats, and without jetpacks, those Marines are gonna have a very hard time chasing down Adonis. So at this point, it's literally a matter of seeing a little bit of skirmish, Nominus dropping to 120 HP, disengaging aliens, claiming the Marine Natural Resource Tower, and securing it with PvE. And at this point, it is literally skirmish before we're gonna reach contamination, and we'll see contamination all over the Marine base. A lot of medpack support in seeding. Meanwhile, 2 Onos in the main base. Observatory has gone down, so there's going to be no beacon. The question is, will aliens be able to clear this out, or do they need to retreat? They might actually have to retreat from this engagement.
But the Marines in seeding retreated too late. They are coming back now, but
yeah,
base is
at this point, aliens just need to focus on the command chair. Marines have called it. That means this game is over, and Team 5 is gonna play, I believe, Team 3 in the bracket. We would have to see. And Team 2, 8-bit gamers, will, well, leave or will have no more matches to play in the newcomer tournament, and can sit back and enjoy watching the other teams compete, while getting, of course, their participation badges at the end of the tournament. We will actually not delay Team 5 because they're now pretty much on a tight time schedule, so we will hopefully be able to get all those matches out and played today. We will, however, have a quick discussion or quick talk with Team 2, aka the 8-bit gamers, here on the server, just to, well, have them give us a little bit of a summary about how they experienced the tournament. And yeah, if you want to see the upcoming matches, so the next match is going to be literally Team. Can we see the bracket, by the way?
Moment.
Yeah, Phil is working on the bracket. Just a second. Yeah.
Should be on screen now.
It should be on screen now. So if you want to watch the last round of the loser bracket, that's going to be Team 3 versus Team 5. You can head over to the /Natural Selection 2 Twitch channel now. The stream will be casted by Ikshin, and we will be back presumably after that round to actually show you the finals, which is going to be Team 4 against whoever is going to win in the next game. What you're going to see here in the next few or 1 minute is us having a quick chat with the 8-bit guys and getting their feedback on the tournament. All right. So, hi guys. How's life?
How's life?
Yeah, how is life?
Well, I learned a lot from training and playing this tournament.
So we've seen you play.
So things are great.
Things are great. So we've seen you play 1, 2, 3, 4 matches actually, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And
Is it?
I think it is.
Well, one by default. So 3 matches like we really played, but we won 1 by default.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So how
like
many?
3 rounds.
So do
tournament.
you have any plans of signing up for the next competition?
You
I
mean
don't
for
think
the
we
actual
know yet.
league?
Yeah, I mean this was the
Or
newcomer
another
tournament.
newcomer?
No, well, obviously you won't be able to participate in another newcomer tournament now that you've played your first
Exactly.
moments of competitive NS2. But maybe in the next season, play in one of the lower divisions. Would that tickle your fancy?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I can't speak for everyone in
Maybe.
the team, but I'll have to think about it. I'm gonna need some more training on that, though.
You guys have done really great. I mean, it was a pleasure casting most of your matches. I believe there was one that Earl and me did not cast, so it has really been a pleasure watching you. And what I can safely tell you is that even though obviously the more experience you have, the faster this gameplay becomes, it did not feel too much like watching a newcomer tournament at times.
That's great. That's a good compliment. Thank you.
Yeah, I definitely also need to say for a newcomer tournament, it was a really high skill game I can see here.
Yeah, it was nice to see calls being made, getting executed, whether they're the right or the wrong ones. That's always up for discussion. But just seeing the team play together, trying to achieve something, even if it doesn't work out in the end, it's really great to watch. And I believe over 80 or even over 90 people enjoyed watching you in this game. And I guess pretty much all your fan club is here too. So if there's anything you would like to share, then the floor is yours.
Well,
sorry.
we love you guys.
We're sorry that we
No.
didn't win.
We did our
And
best.
everyone, no, sorry. Everyone, join the Twitch server. It's right there in the server list.
All right. Yeah, even
So-
if you
Advertisement
did
is
not
key.
win, you certainly played very, very nice rounds, and it was a hell of a lot of fun to watch and cast you guys.
Thank you.
And I believe we and your fans hope to see you again on the next season.
Definitely. And if you don't feel like playing just standard competitive games, I believe there is also a Skulks with Shotguns tournament coming up, which is probably not as strategically challenging as this, but it's at least twice as fun.
Definitely.
Sounds good.
All right. In that case, thanks guys for participating. Do enjoy your well-earned participation badges. Do enjoy maybe watching the video on demand on Twitch and reading all the nice things that people and your fans have to say about you. And yeah, thanks for being here. It was a pleasure casting you.
Thank you, and good luck to the other teams.
Thank you. And with that, we can conclude the stream here on /NSL TV. So this was the last game in the loser bracket that we're gonna cast. The next game that you can watch if you wanna still follow the progress of this tournament is gonna be on Twitch TV /Natural Selection 2. Just Natural Selection together and the number 2 at the end. This is gonna be the loser bracket round 4, where we will see Team 5, that was just emerging as the winner here, against Team 3, the Russian teams that lost in the previous round. And whoever is going to be victorious in this upcoming match will be playing Team 4, that is already waiting in the finals, that we will cast on NSL TV as well. So feel free to check back later. And scheduled match start time actually was 22 CET. I honestly don't think it's gonna happen that fast, so just if you want to watch it, check or stop by, and if for which reason ever it's turning way too late and it will get rescheduled, then you should find all the information you need on ensl.org.
Yeah, it's actually possible that it's get rescheduled because it's getting late for a lot of people, since we have, I believe, a Russian team. No, maybe a Russian team
Maybe a
could
Russian team.
play in the finals, and you need to consider that they already have about 1 or 2 AM in their country, so we don't know yet.
All right. Yeah. We will most certainly let you know how it continues. So again, if you want to watch the finals, then make sure you check out ensl.org, or even the stream maybe at, I don't know, 10:30 latest. If it hasn't started at 10:30, I think it's safe to say that it probably won't be played today. If you want to watch the next game in the loser bracket, which is going to be Team 3, Russian team against Team 5, the North American team that just won, then you can head over to /Natural Selection 2. If you want to join the We're Getting Batches Soon and Don't Have to Play Anymore party, then I think you can join the 8-Bit Gamers server and congratulate the team on the great show they have, for the great performance they have shown here. What else? What other options do we have?
I believe not many.
Not many. I think the last option is if you wanna... what could be the last option? If you just want to hang out because you're not here because of Natural Selection 2 or anything, but you just want to listen to us talk because that's what you're into, which I believe is highly unlikely, but if this is the case, then you can just hit us up on TeamSpeak, because we will actually be there, and most likely following the upcoming match on /Natural Selection 2, and figuring out if we're going to cast the finals today, or if it's going to take place on another day. So, any famous last words?
Thank you very much for having us, and I hope we see us soon or another day.
Sounds good. And that means I will actually pull down the microphone faders. Thanks to Ole for, well, being such an super awesome /reliable streaming partner who's taking care of putting all those overlays on screen and making sure that there's actually the right information on them. Exactly what you're seeing on screen right now. That's exactly what he is responsible for, and I have no power to stop him except for just switching over to this final slide on the stream and say thank you very, very much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful evening, and see you either later today if we're gonna have the finals today, or hopefully see you next time when we're gonna broadcast the finals of this newcomer tournament and figure out who's gonna win it.
Thank you, see you, and have a nice evening.
Bye guys!
Bye!